Whether you're a guy in a cape
I think you can bring more energy to this.
or a rogue who's sneaky,
Still not there.
join Chris and Roger as they
You keep doing that.
entertain the geeky.
Where's the energy, Chris?
It's there. It's
No, it's
fine.
not. It's not there. What up, Chris?
Roger,
See?
how are you?
No. Fuck you. That's energy.
No, that's not. That's peaking. Because
Well,
now the mics are picking up different than they were.
Well, that's just fantastic. Hold on here. You keep talking. There you go. There you go. There you go. How about that right there, Skippy?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, okay, so we're just going to leave that. Just
Whatever.
keep going. So
People can hear that.
Yeah, we got a special guest here. My nemesis.
Your nemesis.
I'm not gonna name him. You can name him.
All right.
But he's my
Tony
nemesis.
Straczynski is joining us today. He has listened to every single episode of Entertain the Geeky, which is impressive. That's like 250 episodes, basically. It's a shit ton. And he is here to tell us about his dungeon crawl for The Cure.
Yeah, that's right. So basically, it's going to be on August 11th. And how it's going to work is there's going to be two major rounds for it. The first one is going to be your standard dungeon crawl. You know, you go into the dungeon, you kill everybody, take all their stuff, you know, live a happy life, hopefully. The second part is where it's going to get kind of interesting. All of these adventurers that are going to go through this dungeon are then going to be dumped into a massive coliseum where they're all going to have to fight to the death. And whoever is going to win is going to that table will come home with our prize package that we have for each one of them, which is going to include a Cthulhu statue that is going to be hand painted. And as it's tallying right now, at least $100 worth of goods and stuff that you get.
Wait, what?
Of goods.
Of goods? Like gold?
Well, no. Like gift card goods and other things.
So almost gold.
Almost gold, yeah.
It's like money, but not the same.
It comes on a card.
What's the cost of this wonderful event?
So that's the thing. There's 4 levels that you can get right now. There is the standard copper package, which will get you a non-healing pre-generated character. If you bump up to 30, you can get into our silver package, which will allow you to then take a healing class. So cleric, bard, those kind of things. But then the next 2 levels are the really interesting one. At the gold level, you get to make your own non-healing class. So you don't have to deal with one of the crappy pre-gens that I'm going to be generating the next couple of days. And then the platinum is the really cool one. In addition to being able to create your own healing class, we're also going to throw in some extra goodies like a healing potion and a little bit of stuff to help you on your adventure going in there, because you're going to have to buy all the stuff that you start with.
Well, and all the proceeds to this, just so people know, as if it wasn't implied already, all the proceeds go to what charity?
Major, the big one it's going to is INCAN, which is the Neuroendocrine Cancer Association, which is a super rare, really tough cancer that you have to go through that my co-sponsor for this event, Sean White, actually has and actually lost a lung to last year. He still has it? Well, he lost one lung.
No, he's in remission, though?
Yeah, he's in remission, so.
But he's one lung Sean.
Yeah.
One lung Sean.
This is true. Ask him to go on a walk. You'll find out.
I think he'll just tell you no.
No, he will go with you. He's just going to take a walk or a break at the top of that hill that you go on. So.
Nice.
So it's 5th edition D&D?
Yes.
And then we go through a dungeon crawl, and then a battle royale.
Yes.
And so you said there's a copper, silver, gold, and platinum packages.
Yes.
What are the prices on them?
The copper is going to come in at 20. The silver will be 30. The gold is going to be 40, and then the platinum, the top one, is coming in at 50.
And what level are the characters that you create?
They will all be 5th level.
Ooh, right when characters get good.
That's when they get juicy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we took that level. Anyone who took part in our free RPG Day event that we ran, they got to play 3rd level characters.
Yeah.
So we took that level to just kind of taste the water with people and get them kind of excited about 5th edition as a system, but then also see how our system is going to work out so they can see how much cooler their 5th level characters will be as well.
Well, and you guys did some really cool shit here because there were a bunch of items and stuff that folks could pick up and use, and you were encouraged to try to break the game, more or less, with these items that you guys have presented to the characters.
We have already, for our item generation, we've already broken 5th edition. Like, remember in, like, Pathfinder and the older editions of D&D when you could have insane stuff like a +8 longsword?
It's a +12 Hackmaster for those of you who know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're bringing that stuff back. We are not capping magical items at a +3 enchantment because our idea is that you're going to be going through a lot of stuff that, frankly, level 5 characters should not be able to deal with. And we're going to offset that by giving you ridiculous stuff you shouldn't have at 5th level.
Now, when you do this Coliseum, is it you versus everybody else versus a bunch of monsters?
Nope.
Or is it your team versus a bunch of monsters?
It's going to be your team. You guys will win and lose as a table. So if the whole entire event comes down to one guy from 2 tables, that whole table will win if their last player survives.
So
Nice.
hold on. Now, okay, so you got 2 tables in theory.
Yes.
Each table goes through the dungeon crawl differently. And then they get dropped in the Coliseum together. Now it's my table versus that table versus a bunch of monsters.
No monsters.
So it's my table versus that table.
Yes.
That's even better.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. When is this again?
This is the 11th.
Of August?
Of August.
I might have to request off work for that.
Oh, I'll be there.
Where's it at?
It's going to be at the Miniature Market's new location.
It's not a new location. It's just the miniature market.
Oh, yeah.
The superstore.
I mean,
the superstore.
It's not new anymore. It's I don't even know which one mine is. It's just the miniature market.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess if we want to go with that one. Still new to me.
And so, yeah, I mean, it's the store. That's neither here nor there. It'll be at the Miniature Market Superstore, which is where you guys did your playtest at Free RPG Day, and you were able to kind of refine a couple of things and really learn how your brand of D&D was going to work because it's a homebrew.
And,
I mean, when you really get down to it.
How many players per table?
There'll be 5 players per table.
And how many tables do you have available?
We're going to try to we are going to cap it at 8 because
At 8 tables?
Yes, that's
45
That's a shit ton of
players.
people.
That's 45 people dropped into a battle royale.
within 7 tables.
So-
Basically, it's 40 players is what we're looking for.
And you guys have already made signups available.
Yes.
At where they.
It
where
is
they at?
dungeoncrawlforacure.com, if I remember.
Do we want to do an Entertain the Geeky table?
Yeah, we probably do.
Like, there's 5
You,
of us.
me, Jason.
You, Jason, Matt, and Jeff.
Should we do that?
I mean,
I think we should.
I think
Fucking no healing.
I think you should, too.
I think. Well, whoa, hold on, whoa.
We could go in there as just hate.
Oh no, because I want to win. like if Entertain the Geeky is going to represent a table, I want to win.
Okay.
So we'll talk to Jason and Matt and Jeff about
Just get it all lined up.
packaging and stuff like that. What time does it start?
It is going to start at noon.
All right.
I love
August 11th. Looks like I'm requesting a day off work.
it. Yeah, looks like all of us are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I think that'd be good for us, too, as a family.
Is it bond together late? Now, what happens if your character dies in the dungeon crawl? Are you no longer part of the battle royale? Or?
Well, if your character dies, chances are that's because your pocketbook has died. Because you're going to be able to buy advantage on any roll that you roll.
How much is the advantage going to cost?
$1.
So I need to bring like $50.
Yeah. And on top of that, you can give anybody disadvantage on a roll. In the free RPG, we as 3rd level characters were able to take out a hill giant
I'm in.
by buying
okay.
advantage and disadvantage.
So
Nice.
what all like now so we've got your packages.
Yeah.
You know, pre-gen, no pre-gen, pre-gen healing, no pre-gen healing.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking about the stuff you can buy to make the game more broken. So $1 cost advantage / disadvantage, or is it $1 advantage and disadvantage?
Yeah. So basically,
One or the other?
Yeah.
Okay. What else you got going on there?
So basically, your pre-gens. So you've bought them. You're not going to get any equipment with your pre-gen.
Okay.
So unless you buy your equipment, which we've all priced out, and that was part of what we play tested at the free RPG event, you're going to get dropped with just a tattered T-shirt and some skivvies.
And you have to go through a dungeon crawl like that?
Yes, which is why you're encouraged to donate money so that you can start that dungeon with some plate mail and some sweet gear.
And what about if you do non-pre-gen?
That's across the board. Everybody.
Okay, so make your characters.
Yep.
But don't buy equipment.
Yeah. You will not have any equipment.
All right. So what's plate mail going to cost me?
If I remember correctly, non-magical plate mail is
Non-magical. You see
Yeah,
how he had
yeah.
to throw that out there?
I believe about $8.
Okay.
And we've even beefed up the plate mail.
All right.
Now plate mail, as we're playing with it, is going to give resistance versus slashing, blunt, and piercing damage.
What's up?
Is there a website or place that people can go to see? Like, do you guys have a list of things? You know, if I wanted to sit down and go, okay, I want to buy this package, I want to make this character. Is there a place for us to go that we can like start pricing it out?
Yeah, once we get closer into the event and we narrow down a lot of these prices a little bit further, we will all be going live. I think our projected date is about the end of July. So a couple weeks before the event, you'll be able to take a look at the things you want to buy and or even pre-buy them.
But you can reserve spots now.
Yes.
Now, is there a limited number of items? Like, so there's only one plate mail plus 3, or is it just universal? If I want to spend $200 on a character, I can buy all the top stuff. You know.
We will let you do that. You can do that for your
can
entire
spend
Entertain the Geeky
whatever
table.
the fuck you want.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was like limited to the amount of items and then it was like kind of a first come first serve type thing, or if it was just.
We have gone full EA on this one.
Okay.
If you want to spend the money, we will give it to you.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like we got some talking because I think we're all going to make our own characters.
Are we?
Yeah, I think we have to.
I love that Roger's like, let me bust out your pocketbook
Let's
for
just
you
go
boys.
ahead. I mean, $30 to make your own character.
Nah, I don't care.
If we,
yeah, it's for.
50
I mean,
if we
and
wanna
it's
heal.
for it's for cancer research.
It's 50
I'm
we
in.
want to heal. I mean, you know, I tell you what, listeners, if is there a place that people like that can't make the event can just go donate?
Yeah, I mean, we're going. All of our money pretty much is going to the InCan cancer research.
Okay.
So if you just want to donate straight on their website to us, I mean, you can flag our event. I believe they have a comment section and say I'm donating as part of this. Or I mean,
So what if I'm going to cheat a little bit here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listeners, I have an idea.
I want you guys to beef up the ETG team. So, yeah.
I also want you to beef up this team.
So I mean, here's what happens. Here's what happens.
Chris, so we're not going to bust in our pocketbooks, listeners. Let's bust into your pocketbooks.
No, it's all of our pocketbooks
here's
because
the
we're
thing.
going to be buying into it
here's
as
the
well.
thing. So let's do it like this, listeners. If you want to donate, we'll set up Chris will set up tonight on the webpage because he's the web guy. A donate now tab with all the description of what's going on.
Yeah.
I say tonight is probably when we air this episode.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll take your money because that's what we do. It'll be donated to the cause.
It will only go to the Dungeon Crawl for a Cure.
And if you donate more than $10 and somehow ETG magically wins this event, we will raffle off our winnings to you guys.
And then every dime that we make with the raffle money.
No, like that. So.
Oh, okay, just kind of.
if
Hey, you donated. Here you go. You can get this. Okay.
We somehow pulled the lucky rabbit.
No,
and
that
won
makes
this
sense.
event.
Because I'm thinking, then we'll make people buy raffle tickets, and we'll give all that to cancer.
No. Well, for the people that donated to the event,
Not to cancer, but to fight cancer. Cancer, you need a leg up on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, so that's what
Your cancer, have a Cthulhu statue.
if you donate more than $10 to the ETG team, first every cent you donate will go to this organization.
Yeah, we're not keeping any of it.
Second, if somehow we magically win, we will raffle off our winnings. Plus, let's throw in 2 shirts to raffle off.
Plus 2 shirts. There you go.
So even if we don't win, we'll throw 2 shirts into raffle.
I love it.
So guys, go to that tab, donate, and I'm going to make another caveat.
What you got?
If you donate a level, so we're going to get the levels from Tony before, but if you donate a level of a non-pre-gen character, you get to pick what character we're playing.
Class and everything.
Class, race,
I love it.
and all that. Now, when it comes to non-pre-gens, how are you doing stats? Because that's important here.
So we're gonna have a matrix. Is how we're gonna do our stats.
Okay.
So
Where's Neo?
Similar to Neo. We haven't actually nailed down what that matrix is going to be. I believe it might be something like the matrix we used for the pre-gens for Free RPG, which was basically the standard matrix from the
The standard array.
Yeah, but I added 2 to all of them.
Okay.
So you're not going to have a necessarily an 8 in a stat.
Okay.
That's amazing.
So yeah. Let's do that, guys. So we're gonna get the levels from you. I got a notebook outside. We're gonna write it down so Chris can put all
and
that
guys,
information.
this goes to a good cause. You're helping to fight cancer. I mean, come on. What's more noble than
All
that?
3 of you out there that listen to this show, donate that money.
Well, it's only 2 now because I'm here.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's fair.
True. That's true.
Tony's donating to us too, guys.
Tony's gonna go. I'm doing this, and I'll even throw in a little more. If you donate $5 above the level, you get to pick which one of us is going to play your character.
Oh my god, that would be fucking fantastic.
Don't tempt me, Roger.
Yeah, no, that's how it's going to be. It's. I donated $55 to this cause. Chris, you're going to play a half-orc bard.
I love it.
Go. Like that, yeah.
Oh.
I think that's listeners, do that.
Yeah.
Let's get engaged.
Yeah,
Let's fight some cancer.
I think that's super badass.
Nerds coming together doing nerd things, and whatever money we raise on top of this, like not for just packages and whatnot, whatever money we have left over, we're going to use to make sure that we edge ourselves ahead in competition.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
that
we are
includes
gonna.
buying gear.
We're going out of our way to fuck everybody
I
else.
got $50 I'll throw in on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So there's 100 right there.
Yeah. So guys, help us help the cure, and
we'll throw a big shout out to you guys when we win, and we'll announce the winners on the show and send you guys wonderful emails and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
And your address, and we'll ship you your winnings if we somehow pull this magic rabbit out of the hat. Would you mind? I think we should record this.
yeah, shoot.
Yeah, no, I think we should record this.
I kind of planned on it. It's something that we had briefly talked about.
I mean, we're kind of focusing on the mechanics and things like that for this event to make sure we're not rolling out a, janky product. But we definitely would be okay with that.
Like we won't record anyone else, just us.
Yeah.
Just and us
Just
losing.
record our fucking.
Just record us going through the dungeon crawl and then losing.
That would be tragic. But
Do you know how awesome it's going to be when I start yelling at Chris in D&D? Because he's going to fuck up and move 5 feet to the left and really screw my fireball up.
Oh yeah, it's all Chris.
That's going to be all Chris.
It's all gonna be me.
How are you doing? So can you buy initiative?
no, but you could perhaps buy. You could perhaps buy advantage on your initiative.
He's like, no, but that's a great idea.
Yeah, can you buy initiative? Can you buy instead
Initiative's
of
a D20 roll,
It
so
is.
you can get advantage on that.
All right.
I don't have a PHB in front of me, but I do believe you can have advantage on initiative.
I got one out in the car here.
I mean, I got one on the phone, but
Yeah, I mean, we have PHPs all over the place.
I've got one on my phone as well.
I think I can poop one out. I have 4th edition PHP. I have every 4th edition product.
you should probably
released.
just burn that one.
You go shut your face, Tony. 4th edition's amazing.
Something good's gonna come out of it.
Something great is going to come out of it.
You
I mean,
just
the
give
board
that
games
time.
they put out, that's about best came out of 4th
You
edition.
just give that time.
Hold on. No, we're having it out now. Fuck you, Tony. This is why you're my nemesis. 4th edition was ahead of its time. If 4th edition wouldn't have came out so close to 3.5, instead of waiting, 5 years, let's wait 10 years, I think you'd have a completely different overview of 4th edition. Everyone was still in love with 3rd edition when it came out. 4th edition will always be that redheaded bastard child that no one really gave a fair shot to. Because we were attached to 3.5, Pathfinder comes out, fuck 4th edition, it's too different. Now you see 5th edition, which uses the basic system of 4th edition. The math is the same, and everyone's goo-goo gaga over it. They would have just waited and refined the issues that 4th edition had. It would have been amazing. You had more role-playing in 4th edition than you ever had in 3rd edition because it made you think. By limiting your skills and giving you skill trees to go down, it was no longer, I roll a d20 in diplomacy. It was, how do I fucking get this guy to do what I want him to do?
I mean, mechanically, I will agree to those points.
Yes!
But I still hate all the cards.
You didn't
And
need the cards, though.
I hated the cards.
You have cards in 5th edition.
I'm a fighter. I just want to hit things with my sword. I don't want to swirl around like a ballerina and hit 5 people. I just want to
I
hit the
do.
kobold.
I do, because the 4th edition is the only D&D game, and I've said this time and time again, to get that feeling of Battle of Helm's Deep right, which is you kick down a door, there's 100 minions and the one big boss, and you just crack your knuckles and say, let's go to town.
I felt more like I was playing a board game version of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's because your DM wasn't good at running it.
I was
shots
my
fired.
DM.
Well, what does that tell you there, Tony? What does that tell you?
I've
I really
heard,
hope I'm your DM for this game.
I've not heard good things about 4th edition. I've not played it because of that.
I didn't know. Tony's keys are jingling. I didn't know if it was a dog or
That
or
would be
Tony's
my keys.
Same
I'm
dog
gonna-
that shit under the table.
I mean, I didn't know what it was.
That freaked me out when I saw that.
So, back to this event. Mm-hmm. any classes or combinations banned?
Nope.
Now, is it just straight PHP?
Yes.
Like, so I can't go and get from other source materials of D&D?
No, you cannot publish a source material in time for this event and then play your broken class,
I mean,
Roger.
we could.
I mean, but what if it's officially licensed WotC product? Like, what if
No.
So it's strictly
Just
player's
strictly,
handbook.
yeah, PHP.
Okay, all right.
We'll be able to make that work.
I mean, yeah, we're in. I mean, whatever at this point is what the listeners do to us.
Yeah.
Now remember, guys, you want us to win because you can get more goodies that way.
It's not even about what you can get. It's what
is.
you can give.
It's about
to
getting.
defeating
We're nerds.
cancer.
We're nerds. We're all like, yeah, we're giving to a good cause. But what am I going to get? Well, you're going to get a better chance to win a raffle hand-painted fucking Cthulhu.
Apparently.
Who painted it?
Or a nice ETG shirt.
I'm not sure who the painter is, but it is being 3D printed by one of our sponsors, St. Charles Ghost Tours, which actually their ghost tours, I believe, are inside the grand prize package.
What? We're going to raffle off a ghost tour when we win this month?
That sounds fucking scary as
We're
shit.
going to win the fuck out of this game.
Yeah, Roger won't go on the ghost tour. Neither will I.
Neither will Chris. Chris will be possessed. It'll
Nope.
be bad. Well, we're not going. We're going to raffle it away.
No, I know. Thank God.
Yeah, we're going to raffle it away.
Thank God you guys are the ones that get to take this bullet.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to fucking put your name in and draw it out of a hat and say, here you go. And we'll live stream that so you guys know that there's no funny business.
I did
it'll be
hear
funny.
that St. Charles is apparently spectrally hot right now, too, for that ghost tour.
See the jerking off motion there?
You see, okay, we've got a ghost tour going on, and there are lots of ghost things going down.
So what I'm hearing
Who'd have
is,
thunk it?
What I'm hearing is when they decide to move to South County,
It's going to get
it's
hot
going to
there,
get hot in South
right?
County. Like, yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I cannot confirm or deny this.
That sounds like a fucking hoax.
So, real quick though, let's give a shout out to the sponsors. Like who's actually sponsored the event so far?
I don't have the exact sponsor list
Well,
because
you
it
came
continues.
unprepared.
Well, it continues to grow, but I do know some of our top level sponsors are Miniature Market, Fantasy Shop has thrown in as well, as has the Greatest Shop on Earth. I think are our two premium sponsor levels, which is a whole different kind of package that they got. So.
Okay,
That's amazing.
So there's some big names behind this.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, especially locally. Those are the big guys.
I've never, though I've never heard of the Greatest Store.
Yeah, I haven't either. But
Where's the Greatest Store at?
I believe that location is in St. Peter's, but they also have one closer into the Miniature Market. It's kind of a whole family of stores. It is the Coughing Cardinal.
What do they do? They're not a game store, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what. There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Coffee
no,
Cardinal,
we're
I was
not.
like,
We
wait a
haven't.
minute.
We haven't just been.
you're opening it up to everybody
Oh
because
yeah,
it's for
we'll take everybody's money. I mean,
Yeah, you take anyone's money. That's how it works.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
take all the
I'm
money.
about that life.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna put a thing up, listeners. Give us all your. Reach down in your pockets. Give us a couple dimes, our bucks, so we can make a reroll and
In
try to win something.
anything that you can give will go to the cause, and it will help us crush our enemies, and
In
that's
the
what's
field
most
of
important.
battle.
Yeah. Oh, in the fucking Coliseum.
Oh,
Come
and
on,
once
get
they
some.
once they figure out what my character is, the miniature's gonna be sweet.
Are you gonna make a miniature for it?
Goddamn right I am.
God, I just want to paint now. Yeah, you motherfuckers, make this happen so we can paint some miniatures. I'll live paint that
So
shit.
there's 5 players per table.
correct.
I mean,
I mean, even if for some reason somebody in our group can't, you and I will be there. We just committed to that.
Jason's gonna
on
be
air.
there. Like, we'll
So
commit
then
Jason.
we for sure got 3. Then
Matt and Jeff will commit.
if
at the drop
they
of a hat.
can't, we'll fucking get Joe Moore. Joe Moore will do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
So we'll
We've
have a
people.
good group fucking
We've got-
regardless.
like we're gonna represent the shit out of Entertain the Geek.
Oh, yeah.
Beat the shit out of some fuckers in the Coliseum.
You guys
Oh.
prepare to die.
I'm gonna kill Chris in the dungeon crawl though, so he can't do the Coliseum.
You know what's gonna be funny is when you die trying to kill me, and then I go and rep in the
Like
Coliseum.
single handedly, just you.
By
Against,
myself.
Like 36
Nobody else.
other people.
Nobody else will be there. They know.
I
They'll
think
be
I've
like,
got-
"Fuck this."
Like, are there places for me to hide in the Coliseum?
There could be.
Stealth roll.
We're not going to let the exact specifics of the Coliseum be known before it's unveiled.
I'm
to
gonna
the
play this
players.
like it's a PUBG map, and I'm just gonna hide in the fucking corner. And
Wait everything
wait
out.
everything out. Be like, oh, they're fighting over there. Let them be.
Well, I will tell
Little
you, we
bit.
are working on mechanics to prevent camping. So
Damn it!
Oh, I'm camping.
You're camping like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
You know what's gonna happen?
They're gonna
a
work
giant game of the floor is fucking lava.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
No, like
Five,
honestly, not
4.
Yeah, like honestly, I do not just picture it like D&D PUBG to where the fucking Coliseum just gets smaller and smaller in between each 2 rounds or something like that.
Yeah.
Because imagine how long a 40-player combat round is going to take.
Yeah, we've actually been thinking about that. So part of the table structure is going to be this is also a kind of beta mechanics, so none of this is directly set in stone. But we're kind of thinking about each table will have its own initiative that they will then have sub-initiatives to help the combat move along, because like you're saying, 40-man combat, that's going to be, you're first in round, you might as well go get a pizza by the time you come back up. So
I'm okay with that.
I like pizza.
I need to stick around though to throw when you try to hit me, throw that disadvantage out there. Right. Be like, I got $5. You ain't hitting shit. Reroll that 5 times. MAC is
you better hope that they don't throw $6 or $5 down there to counteract your initiative.
This reminds me. Did you go to this premise reminds me a lot of the Attack Wing. Did you go to that one? It was in Sparta, Illinois.
No, I did not. I have not actually touched my Attack Wing in almost a year, unfortunately.
This was before Fantasy Shop moved, so it was a while back. Like Zach and I went out there. I didn't know if you went out there or not, but it was you could pay money. Like it all went to a good cause. But it was like, I want to reroll these dice, or you could pay money to make your dice auto hit, or to change your movement. It was insane.
I can imagine an Attack Wing.
This is gonna be an insane D&D event.
It's gonna be fun for sure.
And I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna pay money to drop monsters in other people's dungeons because you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna fuck the other tables up.
Yes, we are.
How much would it cost to put a dragon in there?
That's going to depend on the CR of the dragon, because obviously dragons can run a gambit. You can have a tiny baby wormling or a.
No.
We're not going to exactly let you drop a great worm. We're going to try to
about
avoid.
Tiamat?
Yeah, I got $100 on Tiamat going to
I do not.
some dungeons house.
I do not believe Tiamat has been statted yet in 5th edition.
Oh no, it's fine.
It's good.
I'll stat him.
Yeah, he just instant death.
Yeah.
Like that's the stat, instant death. If you don't stat it, they can't kill it.
It's over. Oh fuck! Could we send a Demogorgon in?
Oh.
I don't think it's been statted.
It has.
It has been
statted in 5th edition.
I would have to look at the CR unless you know that off the top of your head.
No. Off the top of my head, I do not. It was statted in 5th edition about 2 books ago.
Okay, but not core books.
It's a D&D book.
But not a core.
Yeah,
book.
not like Monster Manual or anything like that.
No, it's not a monster manual.
I don't think we would allow it, unfortunately. Then.
You guys sound evil.
You guys do sound evil.
Because I think
it's in Out of the Abyss.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came from Out of the Abyss. I'm looking for the
And it is
CR.
fucking mean.
Well, it should be. It's Demogorgon.
Yeah.
If only
Challenge rating 26 for 5th edition.
Yeah, you guys are 5th level. I mean, as much as I like to watch that thing just wipe some floors.
Hey,
So what you're telling me is
money
our
talks.
money is
Yeah.
not good to buy a Demogorgon.
Oh, well. I mean,
That's what I heard.
Here's what I will do for you, my lovely Entertain the Geeky hosts. I will, after I get off of here and he gets off of work, because that's where my co-host is.
Yeah, your counterpart.
I will have a personal conversation with him, possibly even in person, to directly talk about Demogorgon for you.
I mean,
Just for you two.
You just let us know how much it's going to cost.
Nobody else can do it.
Like do us
Well, I mean, we'll open it up to everybody else, but I mean,
No. You just let us know.
Hold on, time out. These other people didn't give you a platform to, pour your event out on, and we did.
So no, we just want to know the price for the Demogorgon, and if we put a Demogorgon in the dungeon, we're naming the fucker.
Oh my god.
His name's Merle.
I mean,
It could be Merle.
It's
That'd be
Merle.
amazing.
I'm okay with that because I have a confession for you guys. I took your free Earl's Truck Stop in Maine.
The famous $1
Yes.
one-page role-playing.
Yes, well, it was free for me at Free RPG.
Yes.
Yeah,
and I
we
brought
gave it
it to fill a session in my personal Thursday night
How
game.
did that go?
It almost ripped my group apart.
Did it really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Was it fun at least?
I mean, it was fun till people started getting angry at each other.
Why were they angry at each other?
So I randomly generated that aliens wanted to come and eat humanity, and they needed to find the antidote.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah, it was great. It was also really weird that we'd been talking about Aliens previously, the movie. So then I just randomly kind of almost rolled the Aliens thing.
Yeah.
Well, one character happenstantly found out that I had allowed the antidote to basically be dairy products.
Okay, so it was like Miak from
Yeah.
Ernest Scared
Fucking
Stupid.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Miak.
But then he lied to the other players about like actually getting cured of the aliens.
So it's his fault.
Well, I mean, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus.
No.
There was a lot of miscommunication among my players.
Time out. So you don't blame the game for ripping your group apart. It was your players that almost ripped the group apart.
I don't want to lay blame on anyone.
You can't blame the game, dude. The game's been played,
Hold
tried,
on.
true.
Hold on. It sounded like he was blaming the game for a
No, it
second.
did.
And then we find out that it's not the game.
He
It's
has
his
players that are shitty people.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
bad human
to
beings.
be fair, we played the game and we all died.
We had a great time dying.
And Matt lost an arm.
Yeah, it was fun dying.
Yeah. Did they all die?
No, they did solve it because I wanted to kind of end the session and get it over with before they actually brought Merle's truck stop into the real world and went to blows.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been so cool.
We would have been happy. That would have been awesome news press. Role-playing game leads to nerds beating the shit out of each other in the basement.
Two stabbed. In a truck stop role-playing accident.
All of a sudden, it's done. It's tunnels. It's a damn Tunnels movie all over again.
That'd be so good.
What was that? Monsters and Mazes with Tom Hanks? Monsters and
Mazes,
with
yeah.
Tom Hanks. Yeah, that would have been the thing. So, August 11th, noon, miniature market. Come fucking play, guys. Sign-ups are going on now. We're going to book a table as soon as...
If you can't play, donate, and we will play on your behalf.
Yes. And spoils go to the victors, which
Yep.
will be us.
Oh, yeah,
We're
for
gonna,
certain.
We're going to die the first fucking round.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we aren't. We got this.
That depends on how much
We're
they give
so
you.
damn powerful.
That is, how much you guys give us determines the amount of success we have. You know what's going to be awesome? If we raise like $100.
What if we raise what if one of our listeners is some rich guy that lives in,
I want a 3D printed Cthulhu. Let's make this happen.
Yeah, instead of just buying it, he's like, you guys get $3,000 and this is a tax write-off.
It is a 501c3, so it is all tax
write-able.
And to that rich investor guy who donates $3,000 to us, we have other business propositions to talk to you about later.
Yeah, Roger will get down on his hands and knees and
Like
pleasure you.
straight up with like dog ears and everything.
When was the last time your salad was tossed? Let me ask you that, Mr. Investor.
Because Chris has ranch dressing. That's what it boils down to. So honestly, guys, August 11th, Miniature Market, which is a Saturday, noon. Chris is going to put up a little donate now tab on the website.
Yep.
Tony's running it. How many DMs do you got for this? Have you have 7 tables?
Yeah, I don't know on the exact DM count, but it's going to be, we can accommodate 40 players.
Okay.
And we're working on a system right now where that once we hit that 40 player cap, because we've already have 15 tickets out there in the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And let's say, we sell through the 40, but you still want to try to get in on this dungeon crawl action. We're going to sell reserve tickets.
Okay.
And reserve tickets are going to basically allow you to jump into the event before the final round in the Grand Coliseum. If a player, bows out or somehow doesn't have enough money and actually dies, or if people just don't show up.
Okay.
And those can also be bought as basically extra man. So if you do go down, you can basically use a reserve, but the reserve will have to match your same ticket price. So if you bow out and you had a $60 sweet cleric and you only bought a $20 reserve ticket, enjoy coming back as a fighter. Because your cleric will not be coming back.
That'd be amazing, though, because can you be like, I'm going to take my old cleric armor?
Obviously, I picked it up off the dead body.
That's part of what we're working out
Gotcha.
right now.
Like, there's gonna be so many dead bodies in this Coliseum that I'll just wait for that one guy that's got the sweet plus 12 to be at 1 hit point, and then just.
Well, you guys are all going to be going through
Everybody, kill him!
You guys are all going to be going through the dungeon separately.
I'm not worried about the dungeon. It's when we hit the Coliseum.
Well, enjoy that 12 rounds I think it takes to don plate mail armor.
I don't need the plate mail. I just need to pick up the sword and go.
Sword will work.
Like, that's just, hey, I killed him. I get his plus 12 now. I pick it up. I'm running.
I pick it up.
I pick it up.
I pick it up. And now, I wielded.
Dude, wizards are going to be so OP in this.
Perhaps.
Like imagine that, like just a wall protecting the wizards. Like that's
Get in front of the fucking wizards!
So third edition.
Right. Get in front of the spellcaster, let him do his fucking work. Because you're 5th level.
Yeah.
5th level wizards are kind of beefy.
They're pretty legit. They are pretty legit.
You got to make sure you save your spells for the Coliseum, though. Like that's the thing is the wizard can't be popping off before the Coliseum. He's got to hold that shit.
I think we are going to give everybody a short rest before the Coliseum, so you can all go in it as fresh as possible.
You done go
But not
fucked
completely
up.
fresh.
Well, that's going to depend on how well you do through that dungeon. If you're limping
and
through
how
that
much money
dungeon,
you got to spend.
yeah,
I mean,
that is the that's
how
one
much
of the
the
big.
healing potion's going to cost again?
I believe pretty much $1.
Oh, I'm going in full health.
It's gonna look like a fucking strip club with a bunch of nerds in it.
Like,
We're
just-
gonna be making it rain with these dollar bills. What's up, singles?
Fuck that! I'm bringing a sack full of gold coins because it's a D&D event. That's the only way to
Oh my
do
god,
it right.
go and get a shit ton of Sacagawea coins.
Yeah.
You
I
fucking
tried to do that for the Ren Fair.
throw them at the
Just
table.
boom, like storm, like just set the sack. Like it's got obviously okay, so it's a sack of gold coins and a Crown Royal bag because we're
Obviously,
D&D players.
yeah.
And just throw it on the fucking table, like bam! What bitches? Let's go.
You know, that would be the greatest intimidation thing, too, if you show up with fucking gold coins and then you just start throwing them at people.
Like,
disadvantage, bitch. Disadvantage,
Get the fuck outta
bitch.
here. Jim
I
McColgan.
said disadvantage, bitch.
That's why we're
GA,
getting DM
bitch.
screens for all of us to
So it's
run
dab.
the game.
It's dab,
Oh, yeah, dab.
dab. Yeah, you just look at him, and go dab.
Drink it in.
Throw $1 on the table, dab.
It goes...
I'm just gonna sit there and like not even roll a d20. I'm just gonna go dab.
I don't need to roll.
I don't need to roll because I'm gonna hit you regardless. You're just gonna miss me a lot. Oh, this game's gonna be fucking sweet.
That sounds good.
I'm putting in tomorrow when I go in.
All right, guys. So, name your website one more time.
It is Dungeon Crawl for... I blanked on the name because it's gone through a couple ones in prototype phase, but it's Dungeon Crawl for a Cure.
.com.
.com.
We'll put a link up on the website. And
Yeah.
We'll throw it on Facebook forever because we've thrown it out on our Facebook.
Yeah, we
page
put it on.
Yeah,
Facebook
it has
already.
a Facebook group as well. So yeah, if you've
So dungeoncrawlforcure.com so that you can do your D&D in. Pay to play and pay to kill, pay to win, pay to fight cancer.
even paying field is what we're calling it.
Even paying field. I like it.
Ooh,
That's beautiful.
pure.
That's fucking poetry.
You know, there's a lot of people going. Wait a minute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, on top of that, guys, go to entertainthegeeky.com. There you can follow us on all of our social media. Click those like buttons, comment, subscribe,
And donate.
donate to the cause. And then also, if you check out our sponsor, HeroicGearStore.com. It's goods for geeks on the go. And you can get some sweet heroic gear for nerds like you. Roger, you got any parting words for our listeners?
Hand painted Cthulhu.
Hand-painted Cthulhu. Guys, as always, stay geeky.